2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the scene for the Knicks. The greatest shooter to ever grace the hardwood. The former unanimous MVP getting geared up to lead his group as they look towards the game against the Spurs. Knicks. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some and to look at the starters for the Knicks. They've got Stephen Curry. Chris Middleton is out there with Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Lowry in a shooting guard. And for San Antonio, Josh Giddey out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's George. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so off the tip, it is New York. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. This is going to be fun.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Giddey. 3 on the clock. From about 19, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the three. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
From 9 feet, Giannis with the rebound.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's George. Outside Giddey. Back to George. And that one's good. George has got his second basket of the game.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Lowry, the pass to Plumlee. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Barrett against Lowry. Giddey. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Inside, here's Barrett, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
Back to Curry. Back to Middleton. Over George. George with the block.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
Great D that time from Middleton. Knocks it loose. George with a steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Let's see which point guards have been locked in from the foul line this past month. Stephen Curry, number 1.
This team must love how dependable he is from the charity stripe. They can count on him on the floor and at the line, too.
Here's Plumlee. Out left to the wing. Lowry, the pass to Middleton. Out to Lowry. Sinks it from distance.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Antetokounmpo outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And again, New York with the triple.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Pirtle finds Barrett. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Barrett's got his second bucket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Middleton against George. Now Curry lets it go from deep. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Shoots from 14. Count that bucket.
I'll tell you, I don't think the defense can do any better. Stephen Curry is just too good. Handles it, can score it in your face. It's unbelievable.
To 3, George. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. To the wing, right side. For 3, Lowry. San Antonio with a rebound. It's Giddey on the wing. Three-pointer. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And so Curry will bring it up for New York. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Healed on the wing. Pass to Jordan. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. And it's Healed, missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Over to the left wing. Fultz finds George. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Fultz can't get it to go.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Curry looking it over. Back to Heel. There's the triple. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks up by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Tari Eason is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Hield finds Jordan. Here's Curry. His last outing, he had 20. Outside Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Middleton from the outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's George. And they get it back. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Fultz. To the paint. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Middleton outside. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Different look for San Antonio. Laravia's checked in for Pirtle, and it's Morris in for Fultz. Plumlee's checked in for New York. Bogdanovich comes in for Eason. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Morris. Pass to Joe. Takes the 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Joe's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Knocked loose and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's George, and the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 2-point Knick lead.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Curry against Morris. Clock at 6. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Back come the Spurs in transition. Morris can't hit. And Curry's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. They get it back. Plumlee. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Knicks lead by 4. Pass to Joe. Now Antetokounmpo. He's checked by Plumlee. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Curry passes to Hield. Here's Plumlee. Antetokounmpo covering. Back to Hield. And a nice finish on the layup. Hield's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the second fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, BA, only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
The Knicks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Bogdanovich. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one. Morris passes to George. Here's Joe from the arc. Fires in the triple. Joe's got 6.
Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud right now.
For the Knicks, Vanderbilt's checked in for Middleton. Oubre comes in for Hield. And it's Lowry in for Stephen Curry.
Kyle Lowry.
Plumlee passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Lowry. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Back to George. Antetokounmpo against Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. And it's LaRavia missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Lowry, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Vanderbilt. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For the Knicks, Jared Vanderbilt. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped for Vanderbilt. The Spurs making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And Vanderbilt drops them both. 1:09 left in the first half. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to George. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Bogdanovich has gotten 4 this quarter. Joe, the pass to Morris. Antetokounmpo with it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Fultz, he's checked in for Morris. And a switch here also for New York. Eason's checked in for Bogdanovich. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 9-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Vanderbilt, a pass to Lowry. Got it off in time. And that's not going to go.
Well, you love disrupting the shooter. Markelle Fultz.
28. The Knicks. 37.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. They ended the second with a solid... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's George in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Giddey with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo outside. 6 on the shot clock. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Man, it is hard to get Giannis out of his comfort zone. You've almost got to knock him down.
It's Middleton on the wing. Here's Plumlee. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Plumlee's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Poeltl. Outside Barrett. Giddey with it. He's covered by Curry. With the fadeaway. And it's Giddey missing. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Shooting for New York, Chris Middleton. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
It's good. He's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Curry for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Middleton passes to Plumlee. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
That's on Jakob Poeltl. That one misses.
At the line for the Knicks, Mason Plumlee.
And he can't hit the second. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Giddey. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game. Heald's checked in for Lowry.
Second team foul. Knicks substitutions. Buddy Hield.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Giddey passes to Poeltl. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Poeltl's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Hield. Poeltl against Plumlee. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Middleton, and that one drops. Middleton's got 11 points.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Giddey. Second chance effort. The shot by Poeltl, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Giddey against Curry. Middleton passes to Plumlee. 5 on the clock. And a deep three from Curry. Curry buries the triple.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Barrett against Hield. The jump hook. In deep, Barrett drops it in. Barrett's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And the basket is good. And the Knicks lead by 9.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Curry against Giddey. Soft touch off the glass.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Hield finds Middleton. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Giddey. Puts up a three. Counted from distance. And now just a 4-point New York lead.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Middleton up top. George defending. Curry, no good.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it, and that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Stephen Curry, a 3-level scorer, gets a chippy right there.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's George. Now Barrett. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 6th assist of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Third team foul. Shooting for New York, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Curry.
Boy, when you think about Stephen Curry, his style, his shooting, all the abilities have influenced the way we think about the game of basketball. Incredible.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jordan's checked in for Plumlee. Bogdanovich comes in for Vanderbilt. Eason's checked in for Middleton. And it's Oubre in for Hield. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Fultz finds Barrett. Here's Fultz. Oh, he tries a three. Drops in the three. Fultz has got his first 3 points of the game.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And the basket by Curry.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Bojan Bogdanović picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for San Antonio, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he drops the first.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. Stephen Curry getting it done for New York. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back after this.
55.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
All right, fans.
We've reached
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
the Knicks making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Here's Curry. Outside Oubre. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Here's Joe. Back to Prince. Lays it up and banks it in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
San Antonio foul.
A different look for San Antonio. Pirtle comes in for Arabia, and Giddey's subbed in for Fultz. And a switch here also for New York. Vanderbilt's checked in. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Inside, Eason, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Middleton is checked in for New York. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Prince. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo outside. A deep 3. Kept alive. Here's Pirtle. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Curry, despite his range, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Barrett's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for New York. Plumlee's checked in. And so Curry nails both of them.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Here's Giddey. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them. I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Prince. Now here's Pirtle. Fires for 3. And the basket by Joe.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Middleton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Barrett against Middleton. And the shot goes in.
Good concentration from the man out of Toronto, Ontario, R.J. Barrett. Go ahead with the contact finish.
Curry with it. Middleton, left side. Here's Vanderbilt. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
R.J. Barrett, 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Barrett.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
George, he's checked in for Joe. And a switch here also for New York. Fields checked in for Stephen Curry. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Middleton outside. Tries from 6 feet. Paul George pulls it in.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively. How about Taurean Prince? The confidence to take and make a big-time shot.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
The coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And I just love how he was able to capitalize from beyond the arc. I mean, his ability to stretch out the defense was an important part of the team's success this evening.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the three look over the course of his career? So confident.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the Spurs making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
So many times, Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
First one falls for him. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Lowry. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Vanderbilt to pass to Middleton. Here's Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton outside. From downtown. And the Knicks another 3.
Yeah, as a shooter, Middleton can be so wily. I mean, he finds a way to work around the defense and score.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now an 11-point New York lead. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to George. Outside Barrett. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, you've got to be able to operate in pick and roll action. R.J. Barrett very comfortable handling the rock.
Antetokounmpo against Curry. Pass to Hield. From outside the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Plumlee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 8. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Curry to the paint. Vanderbilt. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lowry's checked in.
Knicks substitution.
And so it's New York with it. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Knicks lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Morris. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And they go to the intentional foul.
Monte Morris. First personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for New York, Kyle Lowry.
Take a break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Antetokounmpo for 3. No good there. Now here's Curry. And so this one belongs to the Knicks.
That's the
Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
In terms of communicating about our principles and how we're going to be successful, trying to chase another championship, we're definitely on the same page. Just a matter of staying focused every night, giving the best effort we can, and just, enjoying the journey because it's a long year.
Well, you've been there. You know what it takes. Thanks, Steph.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.